You know we had to do an Odyssey track. Yeah. You cannot stop the red hatter. Feet running pat-a-tat-tat-tat. You still trying to get on my level, but I'm quicker and smarter and better. The best that you ever seen do it. I am the baddest, you know it. You still wishing that you could do it? We running and jumping right through it. Mario, let's go. Mario, let's go. Mario, 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 Mario. Every time you see me, you crying. You say that you win and stop lying. You wishing you could keep on trying. You running and jumping and dying. Every time you see me, you crying. You say that you win and stop lying. You wishing you could keep on trying. You running and jumping and dying. Somebody get him a shovel. Digging your grave, you in trouble. I'm soaring right up in the air. No clouds, my winning is fair. You wish you could get on my level. You can't win, boy, I am a rebel. My hat let me move on the double. Somebody go get him a shovel. Hey, we soaring, we sailing. Y'all losing, y'all wailing. We winning, we singing. We throwing, we blinging. Hey, Mario, 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 let's go. Mario, 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 let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. You know you like it. Obi-Wan plays. Coming at him one more time. Yeah. Obi-Wan plays. Mario, we back for the next track. We on the attack. You need to fall back. We running pat-a-tat-tat. Fall flat. It's just like that. Why? It's that rat-tat-tat-tat. Yeah. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Spat-tat-tat-tat. You cannot stop me, I'm better than that. Better than you, ink on your shoe. You trying to get me, I'm faster than you. Make you say ooh, covered in glue. You trying to get me, my skills is the truth. Rat-tat-tat-tat, spat-tat-tat-tat. My squad is the truth, we dressed in all black. The squad can't compare, we fly as the air. Try and defeat us, get splattered, I swear. Ink all around, you testing me how? Trying to win, your face in the ground. Rat-tat-tat-tat, spat-tat-tat-tat. You running, you scared? Too late for that, you can't run nowhere. Your eyes I see fair, you wanted the crown, my king's everywhere. Rat-tat-tat-tat, spat-tat-tat-tat. We winning this match? Fact. Rat-tat-tat-tat, spat-tat-tat-tat. We taking you out just like a gnat. Rat-tat-tat-tat, spat-tat-tat-tat. Go cry to your mama and take that nap. We winning this match, you just fall back. Regroup and reload, but you still getting stacked. How you come at me now? When you see me, you bow. Put respect on my name or you will say ow, ow. Yeah. Ow. You gonna say ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Obi-Wan, stop splatting me with the ink, man. You're too good. And I'm too bad. Obi-Wan plays. Track number 2. You thought we were done? Man, we just getting started. Cause they still hating on the end. So we need a paper plumber on this number. Yeah, you know you like it. Yeah. Paper Mario, color splash. Y'all be hating, we getting cash. Paper Mario, color splash. Y'all be hating, we getting cash. Y'all be hating, ain't play the game. Y'all be hating, cause you lame. Y'all be hating, ain't play the game. Y'all be hating, cause you lame. Cooper links, paint cans, Prisma Island, suntans. Cooper links, paint cans, Prisma Island, suntans. All them toes look alike. Red, yellow, blue. blue and white, creative levels, everywhere. Drop controllers, look and stare, high score, beast, get your game, have a feast, high score, beast, get your game, go at what cheese, hey, Paper Mario, color splash, y'all be hating, we getting cash, Paper Mario, color splash, y'all be hating, we got that cash, hey! Yeah, they thought we was done, we back for another one. We can't be done, we in the sun. We can't be done, we just won. We can't be done, we having fun. Switch it up, step it up. You want a game? Click it up. You want a game? Get that switch. You want a game? You got that itch. They itching for some switching. They itching for some winning. They wishing they was switching. They ain't switching cause they tripping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Them Joy-Cons making noise. Them Joy-Cons, read them boys. Resolution, so crisp. On that screen, you can't miss. Yeah, man, we here and we ain't going nowhere. That Zelda, that Mario, Splatoon, Arms, we even milking cows 1-2 switch. Metroid? Do I smell a Metroid? Man, they ain't ready for the takeover. They ain't ready for the takeover. They ain't ready for the takeover. They got graphics and online. Got no Zelda, crying wine. They got graphics and online. Got no Zelda, crying wine. Play at home, on the go. Game everywhere. You got it, bro. You want a game? We got your type. High score. High. Diversity. Every type. Review score. High. Yeah. Obi-Wan plays. Track number 3. Coming at you one more time. Yeah. Obi-Wan plays by popular demand. Mixtape number 1. Let's go. How you hating on the end? Hating on the end. Hating on the end. Why you hating on the end? Hating on the end. Hating on the hating on the end. Hating on the end ain't even begin. You hating on the end and it ain't even begin. Hating on the end ain't even begin. You hating on the end. How you hating on the end? Yeah, they still gon' win. Hating on the end and they still gon' win. Hating on the end and they still gon' win. Win. Hating on the end and you crying in the end. Hating on the end, you crying in the end. Hating on the end, you crying in the end. Hating on the end. Hating on the end and they still gon' win. Hating on the end and they still gon' win. Hating on the end and they still gon' win. Hating on. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We're live. We're live.
All right, let me give some shout outs before we begin. PlayStation Home, Obi-Wan says Stephen Vikes. What's up, everybody in the chat? We're in the new house. I still don't have my green screen set up and stuff, so we bootlegging the, you know what I'm saying, rectangle, you know what I'm saying, whatever, bro. It is what it is. But we are at 20 likes. I need 10 more people give this thing a thumbs up. Let's get it to 30 likes real quick before we get started. You know we got to give the shout outs. Boy, do we have some juicy news tonight. Hey, streams have been a little bit later than usual just because just busy throughout the day. What did I do today? Put together kids' trampoline. Oh my goodness. That day was so hard to put back together, but we did it, boy. The kids are bouncing up and down in the trampoline. All right. Now let me say what's up to y'all, and then we're going to get right to the news. Bowsette, what's up? Preach, we happy. Kibo, Logan, what's up, my guy? Tony, Michael, what's up to everybody in the chat? Kiki, I said what's up to Steve. Chris, L, what's up, y'all? Danny, Byron, Zeal for God. All right, let's get to the first news item, and this is pretty big. It appears the semiconductors inside of whatever Nintendo's next gen console is going to be, if it's going to be a Switch 2, at this point, I don't think it's going to be a Switch Pro. Hurry and beat Tears of the Kingdom. I know I need to beat Tears of the Kingdom, bro. I got the Master Sword, but only went to one phenomenon. I did one phenomenon. Then I got the 12 tears to get the Master Sword. Now I'm going to do the 3 other phenomena around the world. And then I'm going to go to the final boss. That's my mission. That's my plan. So we'll see. But the game is fine. I got plenty of time before Pikmin 4 come out. So I'm good, bro. All right. It appears, back to the news item. We're at 24 likes. I appreciate y'all, boys and girls, helping the stream out. The semiconductors in the next Nintendo console, and as I was saying, I think it's going to be a generational leap. I don't think it's going to be a Switch Pro at this point, just because it's been so long. The first Switch came out in 2017. If this console is rumored to come out in 2024, that's 7 years. And for 7 years to just have a mid-gen refresh, nah. I think at this point it's going to be a big difference in power from what we had in 2017. So it looks like the semiconductors on whatever Nintendo's next-gen console could, and I have to emphasize could because we don't know 100%. But according to this article, Qualcomm, who does semiconductors, they have been in talks with Nintendo. This has been confirmed. Here's the article that's coming from metroco.uk, and I'm going to share the news. It says, even though Nintendo itself remains tight-lipped, it's widely assumed, one of my kids are behind me, that its Nintendo successor is close to finally being announced. All right. The rumor right now is that what if it's a TV console? I'm here for it, but I don't think Nintendo's going to abandon that hybrid model right now. They got a winner with the Switch. I like playing my console on the go. All right. It looks like the latest rumor is the Switch is coming out in 2024. Still at the article. We're going to get to the news. And while that's a detail Nintendo refuses to comment on, another company may have let slip that they have some sort of involvement with the new console. And this is where the juicy bits come in. All right. Earlier this month, we talked about this about a month ago. Manufacturer Sharp admitted it will start making LCD screens for a new gaming console later this year, having many to speculate that the actual screens, will be coming from Sharp. That's old news. Here's the news. Now, Qualcomm, which specializes in semiconductors, has said, they've come out and confirmed that they have had conversations with Nintendo regarding a future portable device. Couple things come from this. I know somebody just said in the chat, Kiki said, what if it's a TV console? If anything has come from these Qualcomm Nintendo conversations, right here they're saying that they were discussing a portable console. So it looks like whatever Nintendo's next console will be, if Qualcomm has some involvement, that is confirmed it's going to be a portable console, which it just makes sense. Chariot Man Gaming, what's up, bro? PS5Q, new screen. Y'all paying for a screen. All right. And so Qualcomm and Nintendo have been in discussions. All right. Now, the article is very cautionary. It says that doesn't necessarily mean that it is involved with the Switch 2, but it is implied that Nintendo approached Qualcomm about it, meaning it could have at least lent some advice. Now, for those of you who don't know, Qualcomm, they make the semiconductors, I think, for Android phones, like Qualcomm Snapdragon and so forth. So the same company has had some involvement. Maybe Nintendo hired them as, as an advisory to help them in how to shape the architecture of the system. But they've had some involvement in Nintendo's future console. All right. Qualcomm Senior Vice President Alex Katuzian suggests Sony has done the same, no doubt in reference to the Project Q cloud streaming device, meaning that the article makes it clear that they were in conversation with both Nintendo and Sony. So Qualcomm was helping both consoles in some fashion. All right. Let me see. I think they in general reach out to someone like Qualcomm because enter the game. Let me see. A lot of console companies want these. All right. Let me see if there's anything else related to this. All right. This is what this article continues to say. It has been rumored that the Switch 2 will allow 4K resolution. Kelly Smith, what's up? Now, 4K Nintendo console. Just make sure no kids are behind me. 4K Nintendo console. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Like I said, it's been 7 years since the OG Switch. So it's time. It's past time that we get a super powerful console. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? We are at 30 likes. 10 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 40. That's what 30 plus 10 is, 40. But, so according to this article, it's rumored Switch 2 will allow for 4K resolution, making it just as powerful as a PlayStation 4. So can the PlayStation 4 crank out 4K resolution? I don't remember playing any 4K PS4 games. I've been saying this all this time, and I say it again. I believe and I think that the next gen Switch will be somewhere in the ballpark of an Xbox Series S. And if they do that, Nintendo will future-proof their console for the rest of this generation. That means any third-party game that runs on the PS5 will also be able to run on the Switch 2, Switch Pro, Super Switch, Switch U, whatever Nintendo, the Wii Switch, whatever Nintendo decides to call it, the Switch 64, who knows? All right. Is that NBA Jam about to go? Hey, Chris. Hey, what's crazy about this NBA Jam cabinet? It can connect online, bro. I could play with people online with this NBA Jam arcade. So it's pretty fire, bro. Yeah, that's NBA Jam, boy. I should be having my ROG Ally stream. I heard some good and bad things about the ROG Ally. Is that the new handheld? It's more powerful than the Steam Deck, right? Hey, Daniel, what's up? And how much is the ROG Ally? Chariot Man. Type it in the chat if you know how much it costs. Well, you got to know how much it costs. You pay for it if you say you're getting it soon. I'm good. I'm good with my Switch. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is fire. I'm going to try to hop on some 2K, NBA 2K on the Switch on my gaming channel. I haven't been on 2K in a minute, bro. So I need to play some 2K. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Just to even though I still don't have my Ethernet cord for my Switch yet, I have a splitter coming in the mail that's fast enough to handle my internet speed. So I'm going to be playing Wi-Fi 2K. So I'm going to see how this works. $600 Lake Show? That's crazy. Ain't no way. Nintendo ain't going to do that. Nintendo's going to try to price the Switch 2 around $300. Yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to do it around $300, $400 the most. $399 for a Switch 2 is the most Nintendo would do. Next platform I'm getting is the Switch 2. Yeah, that's what we're here for now, bro. That's Switch 2. He thought it was 600. Yeah, Switch 2 and handheld will be 2 teraflops, and in dock mode 3.4 teraflops, according to a leak. That sounds cool. Cause isn't like the PS1 was not even 2 teraflops, 1.4 teraflops or something like that. I don't remember. I mean the PS4. Console wise, I expect 400. Lakers says 449. I'm calling 350. Basically 349. How's the new house? Obi-Wan is lit, Steve. Hey Kelly, you have a point. So we love the new house. It's fire, bro. Maybe one day I give y'all a full tour once we have everything set up. I don't know yet. We'll see. But you have a point with that $349 price point. How much are the Switch OLEDs currently going for? The Switch OLEDs, aren't they $360? Something like that. I think the Switch OLED, let me look it up real quick. Switch OLED price. I'm almost certain. Yeah, it's $349 right now. They're $350. So the Switch OLEDs are $350. And I thought they actually raised the price to like $360 at one point. Like, who does that? Like, what do you think about it? Every generation, at some point you get a price cut. Nintendo's the only manufacturer during the generation that does a price increase. I could have swore at one point the Switch OLED was $350, then it got a price increase to $360. Nintendo don't be playing around, bro. And you know what? They're like, where else you go play Mario? Legally. The OG Switch came out at $299. Yeah, facts, Kelly. And the Switch OLED, the same specs as the OG Switch, $350 up to $360. Only Nintendo does that. What's up, everybody in the chat? Appreciate y'all coming through. We hit 40 likes. Let's get it to 50 likes right now. Let's do it, and we'll be lit, bro. All right. So that's lit. I mean, Switch 2 is gonna be crazy, man. As we get closer to the launch of the console, expect more and more insane leaks. So for those of you that are just coming in because you don't have your notification on, I shouldn't even do a recap. I should let y'all watch it from the beginning because y'all don't have y'all noties on. But I'm a nice guy. Qualcomm has been confirmed. This isn't a leak or a rumor. Confirmed to have been having past conversations with Nintendo about a next-gen portable system. So it looks like Qualcomm, and here's the thing, Qualcomm knows what they're doing with the semiconductor market, with the Android phones and their technology. Like every 2 years, more processing power. Every 2 years, more power. So we just want to get those quality third-party games because we know whatever console, whatever the specs are for the Switch 2, Nintendo's first-party games are going to run good and look good. It's just getting that third party to make sure those third-party games are decent too, and we'd be good to go, bro. Chris say my OG Switch is almost done. This thing been beat up. Sound like a 2000 computer booting up. Hey, That's the thing. But if you still got an OG Switch, you still good because Nintendo never gave us anything more powerful. So your games look just the same as ours, Chris. All right. Well, Nintendo Switch 2. Some kind of VR, said Johnny. Hey, check this out, bro. I got my... Bro, what y'all know about this, man? What y'all know about this Labo VR, boy? Hey. Labo VR. Hey. We got VR on the current Switch. We got to get VR on the other Switch. Crispy Tofu with the $2 super chat. Obi, did you play Skyward Sword HD? Score it 1 through 10. I really like all right. Since you asked Crispy Tofu, I got to first shout out somebody in the chat. Type Crispy Tofu. Show him some love for dropping the $2 super chat. I liked Skyward Sword a lot. Skyward Sword has my favorite dungeons in all of Zelda history, period. Towards the end of the game, those time crystal dungeons, we are hitting the time crystal, and part of the dungeon is years in the past, and part of the dungeon is in the future. Just the creativity in that dungeon design, mind-blowing. But also, Skyward Sword has some of my worst parts of any Zelda game. The dowsing, when you had to point your sword to find different items and locations like those fetch quests, I hated it, bro. So extreme highs and extreme lows. There goes Crispy Tofu. Extreme highs and extreme lows with Skyward Sword. Overall, though, the highs outweigh the lows. Fantastic game. So creative with the Wii Plus slashing to the right, and it actually, his sword is 1-to-1 with your movement. That was innovative, bro. So I think that's dope. Now, so I like Skyward Sword. I didn't finish the HD one. I'm gonna go back and play it, especially after playing Tears of the Kingdom. There's so many games in my backlog I still want to play, and Skyward Sword HD is one of them. Bruh. Back to that VR. Mario Odyssey has VR. Bro, if there's one company that would get me like crazy hype for VR, because the PlayStation VR, the technology is dope, but it's the software, man. The software is like, but bruh, Metroid in VR? Oh my goodness. Behind Samus's visor in a Metroid environment, the perfect VR game. Mario Kart VR? Come on, bro. Throwing turtle shells in VR? That would be crazy. So, Nintendo does VR, man. Sign me up day one, son. All right. Hey, I appreciate Kiki showing Crispy Tofu some love, and Al showing Crispy Tofu some love. Appreciate the super chat once again, Crispy Tofu. And it's up there. You got the most recent super chat in the top right corner of the screen. All right. The family's good, Steve. All right. Let's get to, we got some more news, bro. We have some fire news. DJ Khaled, another one. The next news item. Bro, this is pretty big as well. Famitsu, reliable source, is saying that a promising, and I quote, promising third-party, games, not just one, and I quote, it says promising third-party games, multiple games, are expected to launch on the Switch later this year. This is pretty big, bro. Now, since this is coming from Famitsu, I'm thinking it's more Japanese company games like Capcom. Who knows? We may get a Street Fighter 6 Switch version. I think it's long overdue that they show Nintendo some love with some Street Fighter games. Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat is coming out on the Switch. So hey, step your game up, Capcom. Final Fantasy 16, could that even come to the Switch? I don't think that's happening. I think Sony has the exclusivity for at least a year or something like that. But for Famitsu to come out and say this, that promising third-party games will be on the Switch later this year, they've heard some news and seen some things behind the scene. I have Call of Duty playing on your screen. Why? Because Xbox, they've been saying, if y'all allow us to get Activision, we're going to be putting Call of Duty on the Switch for the next 10 years. Could something already be happening where Call of Duty, a version of Call of Duty coming out to the Switch later this year? I don't know. But one thing I do know is a major third-party games are coming to the Switch later this year. Now, this is again coming courtesy of Famitsu. But Famitsu, reliable source. So I believe it. All right. The next news item, another one. All right. This next news item is pretty dope too. You can now register now for a chance to attend Nintendo Live 2023, running from September 1st to September 4th. If I wasn't so busy, man, I just know I'm going to be busy. You can now, you click here now to get the registration process started. Registration will be open until June 22nd. So it says don't miss your opportunity to attend. All right. Nintendo Live 2023 is a new way to celebrate the games and worlds of Nintendo. The free event, I might still register, bro. It's free. The free event will feature a wide variety of different activities that attendees of all ages can participate in, even if you don't have any gaming experience at all. All right. Nintendo Live 2023 will be in a space featuring different areas themed to an assortment of Nintendo games with various experiences and activities. All right, which include Nintendo Switch gameplay. You're going to be able to play a variety of Nintendo games. Characters like Mario and other familiar faces like Tom Nook. All right, so you can meet Mario, Nintendo characters. Photo opportunities live on stage, where we host a live performance for music, gaming tournaments, and a pop-up store. If they were like saying in this thing, saying new surprises and stuff like that, I still got my DJ Khaled on the screen, then I would like definitely go. I don't know, because they're hyping it up like it's just going to be like a Nintendo fun experience. I want a hardware announcement. I want new games to be announced that'll be playable first there. Then that'll be incentive to go. So it is what it is. All right. We got one more news item. This one's also pretty dope. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak final digital event has been set for June 7th. I'm going to get back on Monster Hunter Rise. That's one of the games in my backlog that I want to beat. Skyward Sword, Monster Hunter Rise, games in my Switch backlog that I still want to beat. All right. So, a final digital event will be June 7th. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will be DLC content. So I'll be showing some more information, more content for this DLC. So if you're into Monster Hunter, put June 7th on your calendar, bruh. Hey, Sonic Frontiers, you still gotta beat I'll Never Let You Live. I do still. That's on my backlog. I still got a lot of games in my backlog, Chris. I haven't forgotten, bro. All right. Those are all of the news items I have for this stream, bro. I'm going to hop on some 2K in about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to switch over on my gaming channel, play it for a little bit, just because I haven't been on 2K in a minute. I'm going to be playing on Wi-Fi, though, so we'll see how that works out. All right. What do you guys think about everything we talked about in this video? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, Click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All thanks, man. 10 dough. We out. Peace.
This channel that I'm about to throw out there for you guys reminds me of me back when I had like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, man. And he's probably gonna lose shit when I do this, but hey, man, I gotta say, my boy Obi-Wan, man, that nigga is my nigga right there. He reminds me exactly of me when I was doing this smaller level. His channel, when I look at it, it's such a nostalgia trip, and he has a really cool audience too. Man, if you could show this nigga some love too, that'd be awesome. I don't shout people out unless I like them a lot. I'm picky with that. Anyways, my boy Obi-Wan, your boy Obi-Wan. Hey man, I got you right here, my boy. Get that man a little bit of a look, man. He reminds me of me when I was smaller. You want to take a look in the past, my boy? This is the way you do it.
I got you, Jedi Master. The Jedi Master. I got you, man. You're playing 2 times.
Thank you.
I got
Obi-Wan,
you,
man.
homie.
I'm dedicating a workout set to you, my boy. Let's go, guys.